Redbeard.
Tess Drilly. Oh man, I love Gorgonzormu. I also really like Velorok. They both perform really, really well. What if I Shadow Step Gorgonzormu? Let's take him. Sure. Oh my god, Grofin? Time to get various steps. We need various steps. Backstab's okay. Yeah, maybe. Not good. Who the hell is that? If it ain't our dear friend, Der Fleppelkarden. Thank you so much for getting to level 11 in Monopoly. I'm gonna take Eye of Chaos here. And we're gonna build a 10D deck. Trust me on that. We're gonna get the Shaman 10Ds, we're gonna get the Rogue spell, and we're gonna get 2 more Eye of Chaoses. Is 4-mana Drilly? Viper? I did break a Khadgar weapon. I also like this spell a lot. I think this spell is very good. I like Scoundrel a bunch too. Guess I should take a Storm over a Plagiarizer. Let's go Totem, maybe? Draw without having to do any work. These are all terrible. It's the least terrible. I guess this one if I get something. Okay, I'll take another pop-up book, but I don't really want to. I love Thistle Tea, though. I don't want more of these, but what if I get Wave of Nostalgia? Then I probably do. Let's take Disc Jockey over Beatboxer. Card draw. I have any overload cards? I have two overload cards? Okay, sure. Lowrider. Tarslick's okay. Golganet, yeah, sure. I'm gonna take a mixtape. Get somebody's legendary treasure. I'll take a matching outfits here too. I think I've got a bit of card draw enough, maybe. Love Fool's Gold. Card's fun. Let's take another matching outfit. This is all junk. Crystal Cove can be good. Let's take Crystal Cove. Oh my god, I passed a Tendy. Hey, we got the Wave of Nostalgia. Triple pop-up book, Wave of Nostalgia. I'm a Wave of Nostalgia believer now, just a heads up. Just a heads up. Party Animal? Oh, Manager. What if I get a Wishing Well? This is all junk that makes me sick to my stomach. I'm gonna take Toymaker because of my Wave. This card's great. This is good with Wave as well, but this card's just so good. Right, one Twisted Pack, and finally, ugh.
So me, you know, I just was coming back from the gym, right? I was just coming back from the gym. I was looking pretty swole. I think it was chest day. So in my head, I'm like, oh, she just thinks I'm really in good shape, and I'm probably a firefighter. So I was like, oh no, and I said literally. I was like, oh no, I just work out a lot. I actually said that. I was like, oh no, I just work out a lot. And then she hit me with the, oh no, Quinn, my son's name. He's like, oh, Quinn has a firefighter shirt on with his name on the back. So I was just thinking that maybe you were a firefighter because of that. So
as many people that can do it, that want to do it, the better. And hey, you know, $2, it adds up. When you're a streamer, as a profession, you don't always have a chance to make $2.
This place is scary.
This place is scary. No, it's not. Shut up, Shaggy. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it.
Frequencies equalized.
Well, what are you gonna do? Good card. I can't use this turn. I need to draw 3. I need to draw Gorgonzormu. I've done worse things for $2. What have you done? I opened a signature Sky Mother Avion and all the legendaries in my deck turn into signatures also. It's really cool. That is cool. Some cards provide more value than others. Back when I first started streaming, I used to prioritize crafting like gold commons and uncommons for cards that created other cards. There were far fewer of them, but like a card like Thistlety, you'd be like, oh, I have to have that in gold. Because if I have a non-gold one, I discover 2 non-golden copies.
Increasing baseline.
I guess this actually doesn't do anything. Although now I can't play that either. It's not a great board here. First card I crafted golden on purpose was Thoughtsteal. The first card I opened in gold was Ronin. The first golden legendary was Ronin, the mage legendary. That was a 8 mana 7/7 Death Rattle. Hear me out. His Death Rattle was to give you 3 arcane missiles. I was crafting golden tide pools. Well, you said that for the same reason. There you go. That's economical. It's practical. 8 mana 7/7. It was OP in Arena. I don't know if it ever was OP in Arena, personally. Do I want some 2-drops? Kind of. Are these 0? They're not 0. They're zeros? Jesus Christ. My first one was Alex Straza. I have, I forget the name of the card. Imp Mother? Imp Master? Imp Master, maybe. Was maybe like, might have been the first golden card I opened. It definitely sticks out in my brain from my early Hearthstone days, where I disenchanted it because I was like, why would I want this golden card? You know? Build a wall? I built a wall. I remember thinking, like, why would I want this? And now, I don't know if I've ever gone back and recrafted it. I'm not on my main account right now, but I need that back, you know? It's like when you sell, your parents sell your Pokemon cards. You want to get them back when you're an adult. I need to get that Imp Master. Yeah, I don't know if that's the name of it. It was a 3 mana 1/5 that dealt 1 damage to itself every turn and made a 1/1. It would just die. Man, old Hearthstone cards. Pretty dookie. Imp Master, that was it, right? It was pretty dookie. It was pretty good back then. I mean, all things considered.
Stay back! Stay back!
I mean, the stats aren't that much worse. It's actually almost the same exact amount of stats. Only I get the cheese now. I can start ticking it up. Can't remember my first golden card. My first legendary was Rag. Yeah, I don't know what my first legendary was. But I remember Ronin was my first golden legendary. And I remember disenchanting it and looking up a list of the best legendaries at the time. And it was, you know, right before Whispers of the Old Gods came out, probably. So I remember like all the lists had, you know, Sylvanas, Ragnaros, Blood Mage Thalnos was actually heavily featured. Bait and switch, ice trap. I mean, it doesn't have to be bait and switch, but if it is, I can still trade.
What a steal! What a steal!
Stay back!
Imp Master and Knife Juggler? Yeah, Imp Master, Knife Juggler. Anyway, I made Dr. Boom. I turned it into Dr. Boom. And then I put Dr. Boom in all my decks, and I was like, oh, this is it. It's like, alright, let me make a mage deck. Okay, let me start Dr. Boom. Let me make a hunter deck. Okay, I'll put in Dr. Boom. First was Hemet, also the first legend I destined to craft Boom. It's all about that Boom, baby. I need to kill these pieces of crap.
Stay back!
Stay back. Guess I could have tried to shoot this and trade. I'd have to play this, then try to shoot. I'd be down a totem. Kind of figure I'll just lightning storm stuff. Do I pick Paladin, Warrior, Priest, or Druid? I would take Warrior. Do you want double excavate? I'm a virtual hoarder, so only disenchant the dupes. Yeah, Yeah, I didn't disenchant much, and I don't disenchant anything I don't have 2 copies of. But if I have 2 golden copies, I disenchant all the regular copies because I don't need them. First legendary was Illidan Storm Range. What is that? You mean Xavius? What you mean legendary Xavius? First was Trogzor, and I remember thinking how much worse it was compared to Dr. 7. Well, you know, a lot of the best players, you know, in the scene thought that Trogzor was going to be the best card from that expansion, and thought that it would far exceed Dr. Boom. You little dirtbag. You little rat playing dirtbag. Kinda crazy, and this card actually blocks the rat. The last 2 drafts I picked only excavate classes. I got 1, and the other one I got 0. Yeah, that can happen. But you know what? If you take Priest Druid, you're also gonna get 0, and you don't have a chance to get 1 or 2 or 7 or 9 like Dreads. I'll never forgive Dr. 7 for what he did to my war golem. Trogzor was in reveal season predicted to be the best card there, I think. If not the best, one of the best. Let's do this. Okay, so I can Light Bomb next turn. Maybe? But I need to wake up the stupid rat. He's blocking me. This turn, not so much. Trogzor wasn't all that bad back then. I mean, people didn't really run it in Constructed. It was a playable arena card. That was like a 7 mana 6/6 whirly that when you cast a spell, it summoned the 4 mana 3/5 Trog card, which was a draftable card, collectible card, which was a 4 mana 3/5 when your opponent casts a spell, it would gain 2 attack. It was kind of like anti-spell card, kind of. I used Lorewalker Cho in some of my constructed decks because that was a fun card. Oh man, that one always felt really bad in Arena. Don't they make Trogs anymore? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the Hearthstone lore in the way that a lot of you guys do. 1/1/8.
What's your dream
Quick
death
kill the
today?
stinking rat. I'm not really sure what a Trog is, or how featured they are, or how popular they are. I don't know. What are you doing? Oh my god. Just horrible. No! Trying to get crap out of my hand. I guess actually I can play this one. And it won't destroy my... Why did I do that? I mean, whatever. He can have a stupid rat now. I'm popping off.
You stink!
You stink!
Freedom and weep.
Okay, I got a lot of shit on the board. Fool's Gold. It's got a Trog on it. That's some good trivia. I only played Arena, and I'm horrible with names. I'm a visual person with the cards. Me too. I actually think it's kind of astounding. It's funny. I've played Hearthstone so long now, like a lot of people here. But the longer I've played, I feel like the fewer cards I know by name, and the fewer expansions I know by name. I don't even know the expansions' names half the time. And I'm a little concerned. I always call it the Rock and Roll set, which I think is Festival of Legends. Maybe? Whizbang's 10-year party? I think I remember Showdown in the Badlands now. Normal aging? But I don't know, and now there's so many cards, and like, I don't know, there's mini sets and stuff like that, but it does feel like, I don't know, it's like you knew every set. Ungoro. Like, people still remember Ungoro, and like, I could see a card and know exact that it came from Ungoro. A player has reached level 2, the London board at Monopoly Go. Shout out to them. Liza, DK Palin, Sandcastle. You know, I found Sandcastle to be... Ooh, that's not what he wants to do. I found Sandcastle to be...
Mistakes were made.
pretty underwhelming. I found Eliza to be better than I thought she would be. What was he doing? He thought he was getting the 8/8s. He either thought this would be an 8/8 or he would get the 8/8 in his hand. Most cards nowadays not last very long in the active pool. Yeah, I think from a constructed sense... Okay, so I think it's a couple things. And I'm just spitballing here. I think, Mex. No charge, no rush, no nothing. I guess he can get... No, it's like broken right now or whatever. Do I even want that? I guess I'll do it. Like, if he kills this and I get one taunt, so be it. Like, they nerf stuff so fast now. It feels like the same decks were, like, playable for long periods of time. They became iconic and kind of memorable. Q block. Like, how long would Q block last if it was as good as it is now relative to the field? They'd nerf it in less than a month, wouldn't they? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? No one would remember Q block because they never got a chance to play it. Or they didn't. And then I think another thing is they, the big tournaments, man, I really feel like they kind of helped, maintain people's interest and kind of like affect people's perception of Hearthstone more than I think the Hearthstone executive team probably understood. It's like, yeah, you want to be able to nerf and buff, but they almost never did that the first 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, yeah, they did some, but it feels different now. It feels like, oh, there's a class that's good for 3 weeks. Okay, we're gonna nerf it. Oh, nobody plays any of these 800 cards? Okay, we're gonna buff them all. Better for them to move fast and change things. Pro Hearthstone was moved from Twitch to YouTube. It killed it? Yeah, that wasn't good. Moving to YouTube wasn't smart. Now, as I always say, every time this discussion comes up, we do talk about it fairly often, right? And I kind of just started some of this discussion too. It's all good. I'm sure somebody got a humongous check. I'm sure somebody got a substantial amount of money to approve that deal. You know, Ninja was getting $10 million contracts to go stream on weird platforms. Shroud was getting the similar deals. I've told this story before. I had heard rumors that F2K, the now defunct F2K, was in discussions to take everybody that agreed, that was signed on the F2K main team, to Facebook Gaming and would pay them like an exorbitant amount of money. And it never really quite came to fruition, but like 100 grand a year to just take for like everybody to go stream on Facebook and have, and there was like 60 or 70 team members, to just have that be a thing. So I don't doubt that they were paid a buttload to go over. I guess I'd actually rather kill it. Alright, there are 4 cards. I'm just going to add the 4th one here. You guys should be able to see it in the top left. I'll take that one up there. You know, Hearthstone was moved to YouTube. Their esports thing was. Unlucky, not lucky.
Choose soon.
But yeah, I'm sure they did a ton of money. And I think they probably figured, you know, the viewership was probably dipping, and they're like, well, maybe it'll keep dipping. Or they thought, well, maybe, you know, YouTube streaming is going to make it big. I wouldn't be super surprised if that was like a thing. They're like, oh no, it could be big. It just wasn't. Did you want to win a 3 and 4? Did you want to? I did want to, yeah. The guy who sold you magic cards is here. Helped you out at the shop. Shoreline Enjoyer. Oh yeah, can I say Max? Epic to catchy line. Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're here. Sorry, I feel bad. I don't normally tell people in public, but I figured when we were chatting, I was chatting to this young man, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I really like." I asked him if he played Marvel Snap because they had a Rian Gonzalez magic card, which I had kind of scouted out on eBay, but I prefer to buy him in person if I can, just because, you know, feels better. 3-5 cost. And he's like, "Oh, I don't really play Snap. I play Hearthstone." I was like, "Oh well, now I can mention it and not look like a jerk." Chuck, thank you for gifting one a Shoreline Enjoyer. All the money I blow at that shop, it all comes from Chuck. All right, let's take 3 5s. And then what else am I doing? Probably still this, right? And then I guess we just hope he doesn't flame strike us. Yeah, I probably don't need to put another minion on the board. So I win the game if he doesn't flame strike us. But don't I win the game if he doesn't flame strike us either way? But I guess I can't really come back now if he destroys this board. I can't reverberate anything. So I'll just take the card that may allow me to double down and come out ahead here. Feel very welcome? Yeah, you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome. But, it's not a flame strike. He kills 1, 2, 3. He has to throw 3 in there, 4 there. That's not the worst. It's bad. But it could be worse. Let's see what combo card we get. Chat is too weird though. I mean, the guy works at a Magic the Gathering shop in downtown southern. Oh, I don't want to give too much of his personal information away. I'm sure he's accustomed to plenty weird. You work at a magic shop? Kind of a big deal on the internet. Yeah, I'm sure he can handle it. I'm sure. Dude, I want to, did you buy more Pokemon cards? No. I've been on a magic kick the last, like, year or two. Darn it. Darn it all. I don't think I can beat that now. Stuff I hear weekly at the shops is a reality show in itself. Yeah, Chiba, I bought Tolarian Academy today. I've been eyeing one. I also bought a Recurring Nightmare. We're just flipping through like cool stuff they had at the shop, and you know. Did you? Those are bangers. Yeah, I got a Foil Dragon Storm. Is that what it's called? I got a beat up Foil Stroke of Genius, the Judge promo from Saga. Like, yeah, I gotta have one of those. I'm hoping for a Spell Totem. They love that you buy all the weird shit. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of that stuff doesn't see too much attention. That's okay. I gotta text pictures to my brother, but I came home and went straight to bed. I don't know. I mean, what am I gonna do? He's got 800 cards. The heck of prices there, or how they are compared to online prices on singles? You can kind of, you know, you can kind of finagle things a little. They're good about, you know, condition and stuff like that, so. like the calculator. I'd never seen they had like a fancy calculator, like a website. Plug in the numbers. There was a box. I couldn't get to green and artifacts today. I like artifacts. I mean, looking at the rest of our deck, I have no clue how this will be
Freedom and weep.
at all possible. I could win a, I did win that one. Actually, that's very good too. Suppose I hit there because I'm gonna heal anyway. Guess all things considered, that's about as good a turn as I could have. The artifact 20 plus spoil box is amazing there. Wait, how long have you been here? Oh wait, did you follow today too? Were you the guy that was there today, or which gentleman are you? I'm sorry, yeah. I only know the one guy's name who told. I think one of the other guys told me his name too, but I'm not good with names. At 1200 Summer at the mall. Joined with Max. Just gaming with him in Discord. I never met you. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's good for you. Maybe that's bad. I try to go in and the 1-2. Try to go in and be polite, you know. And I don't think I'm a bad customer or anything. At this shop where everything was sticker price and binders in the case, spent $1,200. Wow. You should go visit the shop. They'd love you. You've been there though, Chiba. You've been there, remember? Wait, do I get a buff on this? I do, right? If it lives? It was a good time. I didn't mind. Yeah, I got the, everybody's pretty cool. You know just how it is, like, maybe not. I grew up around card shops, and you just kind of don't want to, like, you know, especially in the early, you know, mid-90s, people would yell at you, you know, like, you, like, something, or you stand in the case, or whatever. People are crazy sometimes. Oh, no, my thing. Oh, no, I have this. Maybe that's how I win. Old shops are a trip. Before I moved here, bought a ton of stuff. It was a different time. In my adult life, I've actually never had, I feel like a bad experience in a shop, but except when I was in Southern California still, and I asked the guy if he could show me the Pokemon packs when people were getting back into Pokemon, and I was like, can I like kind of flip through them because I don't know? And he's like, sure. He was like super nice, and then I was kind of like looking at it, I was like, pull like a Burning Shadows, pull up like a Vivid Voltage. I'm like, I don't know. And like some were like $4 and some were like 10. I was like, man, I have no idea. And then like after like 2 minutes, he like came over and like snatched the box out of my hand. He's like, you can't be like touching them all, like flipping through them. I was like, well, I asked you if I could. It's like explicitly what I asked, and you said yes, and then handed it to me. I don't know. I guess he thought I was like trying to like, you know, smell for foils or something, you know, just like. Okay, so I actually left a bad, I left a bad but honest Yelp review, and then I never went back. And then some people come into this chat, actually, and they're like, oh, hey, are you the guy who left a bad review on this one website? I'm like, it's like, yeah, actually I was. Like, I was a jerk. I forget what the shop was called. I'd only been in there once. I think I might have been in there. I may have been my first time, but maybe it was my second time. Is that why you had to leave California? That was one of the many reasons why, yeah. Come on, dude! I remember when I had a board. This guy's scamming me straight up. Did you review it as Redbeard? I'm not sure, actually. Probably. Probably why this channel was able to grow. Like, oh my god, legendary Redbeard, I gotta go watch a stream. Yelp bombing nerds. Nobody else. I mean, it didn't have like the best reviews. I'm sure some other people. It wasn't like I wasn't doing nothing, you know. I remember as I was, he like snatched it out, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leave this shop and this situation. I started walking away, and he was like, did you want to buy him? I was like, no, no, I'm going to take my substantial amount of money and spend it somewhere else. I mean, I didn't have that much, but you know, I wanted him to think that I did.
Now this is treasure. You stink. You're too late.
You can see. Oh my god! I can't believe we won that.
Fiado.
Sometimes, and maybe it's like sports card shops more so, where like they think you're always trying to pull a fast one. Sports card shops, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like they think you're trying to like pull a fast one, or they know you can like weigh packs, and they think you're like you can rub the thing and you can like peek inside. And you know, maybe kids do it, maybe some adult creepazoids come in and do it, and it turns you into like a cranky, crotchety old dude. But I'm thinking about myself. I'm like, well, I'm just like a normal guy here. It's like, I'm not here to cause any trouble. Why are you yelling at me? And then it's like, it's kind of emasculating. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of, it's kind of embarrassing. They're like,
You have earned an eternity.
I'm a grown-ass man getting yelled at by some bozo. Treating it like I'm inconveniencing them. What's my average wins? I think like 8 or 9. Kind of dipped a little down to 8 or 9. I'm just gonna play this one as a 5-5. If it's a 2-1, he can just ignore it. Here it's like I'm only getting a 4-4. I can't even contest the Helia. Forgot to mention he went in with an X-ray machine. Well, I had my infrared goggle. I had my virtual boy, which I had converted into pseudo X-ray goggles. Tell them with kindness if they're rude. More, just leave. Well, so that's kind of what we were talking about when I was talking to Shoreline about our interaction today. Like, he wasn't rude or anything, but like I go in and I try to be nice to people in general. I don't want to cause a ruckus ever. I don't want to break the rules. I don't want to, you know, get anyone in trouble. I'm a rule follower. I think you need rules. You need order. I've been down in the trenches. This set hard, stuck in plat. So we do all arena here. All arena, all the time. If I don't, I can't go to the magic shop. But some of these characters here are pretty good constructed players. They might have some insights if you're ever looking for help. I watch a couple constructed streamers, you know, casually, but I don't play. In Magic, I like to draft. I used to draft on Magic Online all the time. In Hearthstone, I like to play Arena. I like the cubes, the Magic Online cube back in the day. One more person averaged 10.07. Oh yeah, really? Crazy. We're actually all Arena sickos. You got that half right, at least. Is there like, people play Buff Paladin, right? I've been seeing a lot of people playing Buff Paladin.
Now this is treasure.
Let's start with this one. This is all kind of not great. Maybe I take this? Nah, I'd rather just take this one. Sure. Seeing cuties are coming for Greg's throne. Was it a CN cutie? I used to be big on Arena on release. I remember I used to play it in class all the time. So before I streamed, I've been doing this for like 6.5 years now. I worked a real job at Target, and I was an executive team lead, so I was like kind of like an assistant manager basically. And I had my own office, and I used to just sit in my office and play Arena all the time. And people would call me, I would like, don't come visit me. I would say I was busy. I would just lie if my boss wasn't there, and I would just play Arena all day in my office. And then when I was supposed to, like, at the end of the night, walk around, make sure everybody did their job. I think I was supposed to do it throughout the day too, and sometimes I would. But I would just pull my phone up and I'd be talking to people, and I'd just be like, oh, okay. I'd pretend like I was taking notes. I'd just be playing Arena. Like I can get a draft done. I could get one game done before like this. This is a better profession for me, I think, in the long run, considering I contributed nothing to society. My 3 highest cost taunts. Do I even... My taunts are like Anoyo modules or something. I guess I'll just take a fan and feel not so great about it. What does he have for me? Oh, can I play Helia? Shoot. Suicidal tendies. I'm gonna report you to Target. We're playing games on the job. Well, I don't work there anymore, so please. And also make sure you check out Monopoly Go so I can keep not working there. What's up, Jones? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a bit. Considering I play 3 free Hearthstone accounts on EONA, I don't need to spend money. Yeah, you don't have to spend money on Hearthstone for sure. If you want to play all the decks immediately upon release, you'll oftentimes need to spend money, right? Right, you got a pre-purchase or whatever. Oh no, I hate this card. If he doesn't buff the attack, it's not so bad. In dual class, if he buffs the attack, it's pretty bad.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Mr. Webb, thank you for the 14
Best
months.
14 month, accingati sleepy.
Thank you for the 14 months, man. Alright, I'll keep streaming. I won't go back to Target. Equal Ash, that's crazy. So what was Greg's average a couple months ago? 10.01? 10.04? Or was it higher? That's 14 months watching till I sleep 8. Well, I'll take it, man. Keep sleeping and let Redbeard keep doing this in his underwear. 10.0, 10.1. So has Greg commented on the 10.07? Is he upset? Is he motivated? Is he stoked that people are out there doing amazing things in Arena? I have 2 kids and Target is amazing, but this is better. Baby wakes me up, pull stream back up till I sleep. Well, congratulations on the sex. And you like visiting Target or you work there? I like visiting. Now it's great. I don't have to clean anything. I don't have to tell anybody to do anything. I don't have to be there for more than 10 minutes. Do we have a 10.07 average? Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. Pretty crazy, actually. Pretty impressive.
Glorious loot.
I don't really want to draw a card. But I guess I should. Maybe I should heal that. Maybe I should heal my face. Yeah, just don't give me a plague, please. Okay, no plague, sure. I like visiting. Best stuff for kids. No more Toys R Us and baby. I don't. Thanks, Ridiculous, for your tier 1 sub, man. Lots of subscribers, which is good because I spent more at the magic shop today than I thought I was gonna spend. I need to recoup those losses. Rare sub, that was a rare sub. We should set up a rare sub. We should set up a rare sub command. And then it like spams this emote. Oops. Why didn't it work? Right, that one. And then it like spams this emote. Wouldn't that be cool? GG, do I have lethal? Oh, manager. I bought more scam packs from the Dreads TCG website. I don't know why, so I feel you, Redbeard. Those things are really expensive. Yeah, it was like $100. It was the RAL. Actually, I bought it from you guys. Sometimes I grab some stuff online. The little Ral Otter. It was like 90 bucks, 100 bucks, like right at release. And I was like, man, I'm going to try to get a bunch of them for like 50, 60 bucks. Portgaz, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I thought maybe they'll dip, but they've all gone up. The raised foils, they look so good. I want a Jace and I want a Liliana. Someone for 400 today for a Ral, or I saw some selling for like 200 or 300 bucks, which is cool, but I'd actually rather they dipped and mine dip and be able to get like 3 or 4 more of them. But I mean, it's cool. It was cool to open. And I don't know if I've ever talked to you about it. I opened a serialized ring from the Lord of the Rings set, first one, not the special edition one. We'll open them on stream, so sometimes they'll clip them and they'll kind of be kicking about. And Portgas, thank you for the big emote, man. Thank you. That's crazy. Yeah, it was a dwarven ring, so not the elven and not the human. The serialized to 700, and that was cool. That was our best pull ever. It probably will remain our best pull ever. Yeah, let's do this. I could play this and coin that and get 0-2s, but I can play this and coin a 5-5 next turn maybe. What do I have here? Oh man, I have a lot of sorting to do. I have like 30 piles of crap here. Okay, we got some Ragavans. Full Art Ocelot's Pride. I sorted a lot of stuff. I got one of them trees, another Ragavan. See if there's anything really cool sitting here. Nothing really cool. The box had a like the Fox Jace, a foil, Animal Liliana, which was cool, and then the raised Ral Zarek. I was happy about all those things. Still an awesome pull. Mine was a Masterpiece Crucible World in 2015. Yeah, that's cool too. Actually, if you go, I'm a lot older. Not that much older. I think those kids there are like 20, 25 maybe. I don't like to talk about this because it stresses me out. When I was a kid, I opened an Allen Iverson card, a basketball card that was serially numbered to 100, and it was you know, I don't even know if you could even price that stuff. And I just kind of like, you know, a lot of this stuff was just sitting at my mom's house for 15, 20 years. And, you know, Pokemon kind of had a resurgence. My brothers played Magic the whole time. I was like, oh, let me see if my old Pokemon cards are there. So I went, I found, you know, a couple foils from base set. Just, you know, nothing crazy or anything. But I was like, oh man, I remember I had this Allen Iverson card. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. I was like, man, I wonder what happened to that Allen Iverson card. And then I asked my brother, I was like, hey, did you like ever see like any like basketball cards? Because he lived there longer than I did. He stayed there after I left. And he's like, oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I was like, oh man, because yeah, I think it's pretty expensive. And then like, you sure you never saw it? And he finally admitted. I mean, he's got a terrible memory sometimes, so I don't think he was trying to do anything kind of too deceptive, but he was like, oh yeah, he went through his eBay sold. He's like, I might have sold it. I'm like, oh, okay, no big deal. I don't really care. Sold it for like 700 bucks in like probably like 2018, 2019. I looked them up now. Like they're like those pretty much just don't exist. And like a poorly graded one, like you get them for like 10 grand maybe. Like you can't even find sales for them. He probably didn't actually know that it was mine. A lot of times our cards would get mixed up together, but I know. Congrats on Trollden. Oh, were we on Trollden? Did he give you any money for it? No, I mean, so when I lived there, I sincerely don't think, he's not a bad guy. I don't think he's like, oh, this is someone else's card and I'm selling it. He probably just like went through a bunch of basketball cards that were in my mom's house for 20 years and sold them. But it wasn't worth that then, or you know, there just were no sales for it. And I remember opening it and putting it in like one of those like a special case right away. Because I remember at the shop when I opened it in the card shop at the sports card shop, and the guy I think was probably like, "Oh, like you should definitely like protect that." We always protected our cards too. Like everything was in a plastic sleeve and in a binder at least. But I remember that one was in not a regular top loader, like one of the little magnet cases. So I'm sure it was in really good condition, and I'm sure it would have been worth it to. They're called Slam Bams. It was the name of the insert. I think it's 98.99 hoops. Slam Bams, and like Jordan's like $1 million or like I don't know $100,000. I think the Kobe's like 100,000. Iverson is like the third or fourth most expensive. I saw some sales for it. I try not to think about it too much. But anyway, when I moved in with him and we were talking about it, he was like, "Oh man, like I might have sold it." I think he probably said like, "Do you need the money?" I was like, "Oh no, I don't need the money," because like he probably like didn't have the money anymore, So I was like, "Oh no, it's cool. I don't really need it." But
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
I think he was just like, "Okay, just don't pay me for like electricity or internet for a while." And I was there for a while. I think I started paying him. I kind of felt bad. I was like, I don't know how much I've not paid him for utilities while I was there. So I think we probably broke about even on the original sale, but. Willie, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Thank you, Willie.
Now this is treasure.
But if I had it, I probably would sell that. I've never really sell anything, but I probably would sell that. And I would get a play set of foil Gaia's Cradles, maybe. If I just had like a free quote unquote $10,000. Probably buy a play set of foil Cradles. And be like, okay, yeah, cool. Like if I could trade that for like a couple, like 2 or 3 like really high-end Magic cards. A foil 7th edition Birds of Paradise. A foil Cradle. I would like some revised. I don't have any revised dual lands. I'd like one of each revised dual land. Maybe. Those are like, most of them are like $300, $400, $500 each. So if you had free $10,000, you could probably get one of each pretty easily. When I went to Air Force, I let my brother hold my money Magic folder. Big mistake. Lost 3 mana drains and a bunch of other legend Magic cards. 15 Force and Wills. Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff I don't really care about because it's like I gave him all my Magic cards when we were kids. He's older than me, but he kept playing Magic, and I was like, you could just have them all. And that stuff really wasn't worth a lot. M13 buy a box promo. Birds of Paradise is your favorite. M13. I don't know if I know that one. M13 buy a box birds promo. I had a foil Gaia's Cradle. I know that. Oh, this one? Yeah, I've seen that one. It's cool, but the 7th and 8th, really 8th edition probably is the most nostalgic for me, which I think they reprinted a lot in like 9th and 10th and so on. Oh, I guess I hit here. Wait, do all these get hit too? Oh. I just get like a cheap AoE, that'd be swell. But yeah, that's a good bird. I like that one. Good bird. Doesn't really matter where it hits, as long as it doesn't hit one of these two, it does something. Kinda wanna get this down. Yeah, I'm getting an extra card here. It's fun to talk about old Magic cards, though. But yeah, just a random $10,000, I'd get at least one foil Cradle. That's probably my most desired. But they're very expensive now. I think they were like 20, 30, 40 bucks maybe when I was a kid. Shoot, should have bought 100 of them. What else do I have? Do I have anything else that's really cool? Not really. I got a lot of the cooler modern stuff, though. Some of it. I collect signed cards, like artist signed cards, or... I was telling you, I don't really mess with the signed cards too much. But it's cool. I don't want this stuff. How come I never have this little dragon boy? I guess I could try to draw if he clears this whole board. Artist sign, I got a couple cool ones. Yeah, signatures. I guess if it was a sports card, I feel like I might be more inclined, but like they release them like officially signed and stuff. I never really kind of connected with specific artists. Very polarizing. That also means they're pretty cheap. Yeah, that's cool. I think if I played more, I remember playing sometimes and people having like play sets of, you know, signed copies of things, and that's cool. Oh dear. This is a lot less cool. My entire board blew up and I took 100. Well, I can wake him up. Oh, that sucks, dude. I wasn't expecting to take like 1 million. Those aren't very good. I just want to stop him gaining that armor. Guess I can kill it now. Could equip this weapon, I suppose. It does a lot of damage. But I think what I'd rather do is get some stuff on the board. Try to prevent this from hitting my face, and try to get a better wave of nostalgia, maybe. Yeah, I kind of had some more, like, what I felt were attainable kind of collecting goals lately. Oh no. Oh lord. Like I was going after the retro-framed Shockland foils from Ravnica, and the retro-framed fetch lands from Modern Horizons 2. I only have one from the 3. I didn't buy any singles yet.
Go with the flow. Freedom and weep.
These are just gonna kill me. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I need them for this, but if I don't have a wide board and all this hits my face, I just die. So. Retro foil birds was sick looking. I sold my 7th edition foil for 2,700 last year. Oh my god. Love the retro frame stuff. I got all the retro frame signets and talismans. Yeah, those are cool too. Those are cool. The shop ran out. Somebody came in and bought too much Ravnica Remastered. And I couldn't get more. Who was that handsome devil? Hard to find that stuff. 3-7. 3-7. 11-13. I could get a mech, but then I can't eviscerate. I could get a mech and play that still. Room Boy, thank you for the 22 months. Yeah, when we were flipping through the box today, there was a lot of like foil Mercadian Masks rares. I think I might spell power. Yeah, we can roll for spell power. It's actually 50-50, huh? And either way, even if we miss, which we did not, we could just in case I need the coin. I'm not trying to PM it. We would have one more minion for the Wave of Nostalgia. Wave any good here? Wave's good if you don't find lethal. We would take the free trade on the 3, with the 3-2 on the 1-2. We would maybe even kill his poison, and then we would wave. I did open. I bought one from someone online. Collector's Cash. I got a serially numbered Borborygamos from there. Not the best, but hey, the serial number cards are cool. Wait, shoot it? I think I'll hold it. Drafted 5 times IRL in 3 days. They just did drafts and not sealed. A coworker got serialized Protein Hulk. Oh yeah, cool. That's cool. I loved Ravnica. So Saga, Legacy, Destiny, and then to a lesser extent, but still kind of pretty heavy into Masks, Nemesis, Prophecy, all those retro framed Apocalypse, I think Legion, all that stuff kind of does it for me. But then also Ravnica is probably like the next tier down of stuff I'm just super nostalgic for. They didn't serialize the anime art cards in that set? No. No, they're all the retro frames. I was flipping through my cards years ago, looking at prices, had an unlimited Chaos Orb, and was shocked at the price and made some good money on that. Nice. It was all retro serialized? Yeah, if it was serialized, it had a retro border. Which I'm okay with, because I like that. I actually have been scoping out... Oh my god, I need to make more money. I gotta stream more, sorry guys. I have to keep streaming. I need to beg for more followers or more Monopoly Go. I put in an offer on a serialized breeding pool. I tried to lowball somebody on eBay. Just to start the conversation, but I think they kind of had it priced kind of fairly. And then it sold for less than they listed it, but... They never, it was like, they were all auto rejected. It's like, okay, I probably should have come in a little higher. Because now I feel like, you know, I'd rather just have it. There's just not a lot of them listed. Love gawking at old foils. Yeah, yeah. I'm in a couple times a month. It's not too long of a bike ride for me, but it's like, I stream overnight, so I end around like 4, 5, 6 a.m. And then I kind of like make food, shower, try to go for a jog. And I like on Saturday, you guys open earlier. I can sometimes like start biking down before I go to bed. And then like today, I came home and went straight to bed. I woke up at like 8 p.m. But sometimes I wake up at 7 or 8 p.m. and I'm like, can I go down? Sometimes I'm like I need to try. Why is that, Oh, because it's drilly. Ay. I have to... Oh, I'm screwed, huh? I don't think I can do anything about that. I looked up a Halothon serialized this weekend. The set came out. Wait, you did? What the hell? You didn't tell me that. Oh, actually kind of helpful. Because I guess even if I got the coin, it would... Okay, so I killed Drilly, or I... Yeah, I killed Drilly, right? Okay, that actually isn't so bad. I didn't know you picked one. How much did you pick it up for? Can you tell me? Is that okay to ask? They get groceries? The supermarket opens at 6, but the card shop closes like more at 9. So it's like, I could do it sometimes if I wake up at 7 or 8, but then I have to bike back and I'm in a rush to start the stream. I don't like to do it unless I can get out of here by like 7 or 7:30. Get there at like 8, get back at 8:30, and then maybe eat something. 220? Oh my lord. You still have that? You wouldn't mind parting with that, would you? You know? That's a good deal, yeah. The hallowed fountains are probably closer to 600 maybe now? Maybe? Should I do that? I probably should. Oh, can I get his Drilly? Nasty mother effer. Okay, I'll take 3 6s.
Here we go. Incredible.
Shut up, dude. Okay. I'm not attached to it. I'm attached to very few magic cards. Just my old weird shit and some foils. Did he lose his legendary? Did he? I hope so. I don't trust any new cards. You don't trust them? Yeah, I guess that's another long-term goal. I'd like to have one of each serialized Shockland from Ravnica. That's too much, man. We gotta get that Dreads level money if we wanted to try that. He broke his weapon with a full hand, so he lost his thing. Lost his thingo. 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? This is lethal with spell power again, right? Gotta do this in the right order. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go.
I'm just seeing if I can goof around a little bit. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. We have lethal with this. If you do this first, that's disgusting. Opponent is the average Dreads viewer. This is the result of letting Dreads run free for as long as we did. Hey, somebody have a link to the Trollden video? I'll just look at the comments. Sometimes people are very insulting to young Redbeard. Not sure why. Okay. I mean, kind of was hoping he'd, you know, give me a target to kill, but here we are. Oh, that's that could be okay, maybe. I think there's a better feeling than something unexpected happening to Dreads and seeing his reaction. Agreed. Oh, I want to play this guy. I also want to convert that into something slightly crappier. Problem is this just gets really bad because he's going to kill these and keep his guys, but it's a pretty good turn. Always blame the lag. 3 oysters. Alright, so it kills my big guy. Rude. Kills my small guys. Rude. And I jam session him, and it's not rude anymore. This guy doesn't want to argue anymore. I'm having deja vu over here. Come on, dude. That's too good, man. I don't think we can come back from that. This card is so good. Well, that does help, though.
That feels good. I take this.
Well, I have been saying I don't think we can come back from things, and we have come back. But maybe. Doesn't look like a good wave of nostalgia, though. Lightning Storm doesn't really help me a ton. Plague doesn't help me at all. In fact, it hurts me.
That feels good.
I can try to just YOLO it. Shoot 1, trade 1, play 1. Let's see what 1 does. Oh my god, I thought I killed my guy. Oh, hit that side of the board, please! Well, killing that 2-1 would have been huge. I get 3. It's probably the best I'm gonna get. Without this, it's pretty good. I think I might just die. 15. Maybe Storm now? Oh, that's a 5-5. Rip. Yeah, I think we're done here. Trogzor. We were talking about Trogzor earlier today.
I take this. Oh, and that.
Man, we had such a good start. But one mana kill my entire board was too good.
Diado.
Got a bunch of the commons from Ravnica? I do. I do. I need a few for Pauper. I'm sure I have them. If they were in collector's boxes, I'm sure I have them. Ledgewalkers, yeah. I don't have them organized very well. I have a few boxes of just foil uncommons from collector's boosters. They're all grouped by like like all the Ravnica are probably all together, but I don't know which one. I'm sure I could find them though. What am I doing here? Snakes. Learn what secret he has.
Freedom and wait.
Let the pain speak to me.
Not worth anything. I'm making my power deck. Yeah, you can have them. If I could dig for them. It wouldn't take very long. I only have a few boxes of uncommons. I trade my pack shaft into the shop to keep funding my habit. Yeah, what do you guys... Can I ask that? What do you guys do, like, for a box of just foil commons and uncommons? I've got... I don't really sort them out. I know some commons, some I know are like a little, like $4 or $5, but $10, 10 to a penny, non-foil. Hold on, I gotta. What do I do here? Use the coin. Play my own hidden meaning. I could do that maybe.
Double or nothing.
1 to a penny for a foil, for foil common or uncommon. Throw them into a bin if they are less than 10 cents. Something like that. It's a better rate for foils. Oh, okay, yeah, I have I had a binder. I had a lot of binders. I keep getting binders and they get clogged, so I split them into other binders. I'm kind of committed to having a box for foil rares at this point. And then having the ones that are like $5-10 in a binder, and then I have a top loader binder for like actual good stuff that has, you know, the retro foil frames. I put the Judge's promo Argothian Enchantress in there. That one I bought from the shop. Some bulk boxes are your best friends. Clean them out from time to time. Some people play with foil decks, yeah. So that's what when I talk about my youth, I'm pretty sure I had an all foil green enchantment enchantress deck that had I think a foil Gaia's Cradle or maybe 4. I don't quite remember. I try also not to think too much about that one. But I think I might have had that. I had foil Argothian Enchantresses, and now I have one right now, but I did have to pay substantially more for it. Foil decks are a trap unless it's Commander. None of us could know what the thing's worth. Yeah. Like, all that stuff was probably in the stuff that I gave to my brother. I was like, just take them. And I'm sure he played them and lost them and sold them, and you know, I'm sure he sold $10 enchantresses for $5 and it wasn't a big deal, you know. Did a pull Scalding Tarn on release. I still kick myself. Wow. From the original, what set is that? Is it like Zendikars or? Let's
Now this is treasure.
the cons block. Oh, okay. I played a ton of cons too. on Magic Online. Freaking love that set. Love that. Drafting 3 colored decks and having the fixing available. And then on Magic Online, there was a marketplace, so you could pick up fetches and they'd be worth a couple bucks, so you could like feel your habit a little. Like do a $10 draft, open a $5 fetch land on Moto. Well, I got a coin. Didn't kill my guy. Guns was allied fetch lands though, right? Not Tarn? Yeah, it was. What did they... where did they reprint them after that? I thought maybe it was... Yeah. What are the allied ones? Heath? Foothills? The ones that are in Modern Horizons 3? Was it Zendikar? Battle for Zendikar? Polluted Delta. Oh, okay. I don't know if I even have a Tarn at all. Like any of the reprints. Maybe one. All 10 are in Modern Horizons 3? I think 5 are in 3 and 5 are in 2. So I think the allies are in 2. I think the enemies are in 3. It's not Onslaught, you're fine. I mean, you're fine either way, right? That's the whole point. You're fine either way. Doesn't mean we can't kick ourselves, so that's half the fun. Let's do it like this. We can't talk too much about this, otherwise I'm gonna go officially broke. I want some Onslaught fetch lands, but I want them in foil. You got a few sneaky old foil fetches still? And they're all foreign. Ah, okay. I try to do English. Well, you know, I wouldn't. I was a baby during Onslaught. Yeah, a lot of these guys are, you know, 15, 20 years younger than us, Mr. Chiba. Haggled for them on the low because people have a hard time moving them. Who just followed? Some people. What am I doing here? What happened? I thought I had minions. Keep thinking I have minions and I look back and I do not. Very good spell totem again, if I could. Dang it. Now I'm in trouble though, but I guess I was in trouble either way. Get a storm.
There's simply nothing I can do.
I can't get a storm. Oh, that's a disaster. Oh man, storm or wave could have been really good. We got neither. Shit, dude. Eviscerate? Oh, the math doesn't work either. So I can't eviscerate. I have to use both pop-up books. So much damage in my hand. Hate it. Started an OG Innistrad. Yeah, I actually didn't play pretty much any Innistrad. I was out of Magic Online for that period, or... You know, there's a couple of sets around, you know, I don't Ravnica to Rise of Eldrazi, the Return of Eldrazi, or Battle for Zendikar, like maybe, where I missed a bit. And then kind of fell off of it for a while until... I don't know, sometimes I have to look. I really like Strixhaven, I like Throne of Eldraine. Lost every PTQ finals I've played in. Threw 2 of them horribly. Well, just blame your opponent, say they got a lucky top deck. That's what I always do. He's killing one of my guys. Probably just have to play the Grove in here, right? Then hope he doesn't blow up this board. Maybe opponents are more skilled at shuffling. They haunt me to this day. I never blame them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Must smash chicken!
Apologize about where I messed up and what I could do. I'm pretty good at catching cheaters. I grew up in Wild Wild West days of Magic. Man, cheating? That's lame, man. That's lame. That is not cool. Find some help here. Play like this, and this. Yeah, let's see what's in here. I have hand space, right? Ooh. Headless Horseman and some card draw? Okay. I get mad at the unlucky starting hands. I try not to get too mad on stream playing Hearthstone, but it can be very annoying. In Hearthstone, it's, I feel like, a little easier. You get a more forgiving mulligan. You don't have to mulligan your whole hand.
Dear summons us.
Kind of a problem. I guess I could get a wave here, maybe? Like a couple cheap shitters go face and turn his into crap, hopefully. I could play this and shoot in there. Oh, got the head? Gotta laugh, right? He might kill me, but choice do I have? Have I spent any corpses? I have no frost spells. I have no expensive cards. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, hold on. Wait, I haven't played anything? Okay, let's play the totem. Let's get the combo. And then let's shoot him. Maybe we can, like, burn him out. What do I have? I have Wave of Nostalgia, Lightning Storm, Backstab, nothing really. Redbeard, what's up, Marty? Good to see you. You had a bad game in an event, you gotta shake it off. Take a walk or do something to reset your brain. You can't bring that stuff into the next round. Good advice. Sometimes I take a little break streaming. If I get a bad beat, or if I misplay, or if my decks stink. Grab a little snack. Sometimes I just open the door and stare into the vast emptiness of space. The 3-mana 3/8 for 3 is stupid. It is very strong. It is stronger than I think most people initially thought. I thought it was going to be good, but it's better than I thought. And I heard some streamers say they didn't think it was going to be very good. I believe Dose said, and I may be mistaken, he might refute this. I believe Dose said he thought it was just going to be like a Tar Creeper. It's way, way better than a Tar Creeper. But it does seem like it would be like a Tar Creeper. Oh my god, what a strong card. I get an 8. He loses that. I guess I could look first. See, maybe I get a Reska. I get a Reska. I guess I don't really have to worry about anything. I guess I don't have to worry about anything. I don't know if this could ever backfire against me, but... It's pretty funny. Okay, I'll take it. But like now it's like, I mean, it's a 3/8. You throw your 3/4 in, you throw your 4/3 in, you lose a guy, you still haven't killed it. Like that's a big deal. You're like, I use my fireball and trade my 4/3 in. It's like I've used 7 mana, 2 cards at 2 turns, and then your opponent just plays, you know, a Hench Clan Burglar or whatever, and you know, you're super far behind. A Hench Clan Burglar's not even good. Your opponent just plays like a Drilly or a Helia on 4, and then you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? 8 damage sponges a lot early? Yeah. Absolutely. Can I coin the... Can I just coin the dragon out? Then next turn I can like shoot something, get the coin, play the 3, get some 5s. You don't want to waste our removal on it? Yeah, but sometimes you have to. Like just, it eats a digging straight down. And that being a totally fine play is more of a testament to digging straight down being kind of egregious than anything, you know? There really shouldn't be a 4 mana deal 8 that draws you a card, probably.
Wind that breath.
Okay, what am I doing? Jam session? Doesn't seem too bad. Jam session shoot? Doesn't seem too bad. Coin that out, but I think I'd like to keep my coin. Try to get the growth in on 7 still, even though I'm overloading here. Might just have to play the delicious cheese. We'll see what he does here.
Private Shorty is the best.
I think I can get away with matching outfits. Probably want to kill that still. Let's see what we roll. Maybe we get like a 5-cost rush. We can go face. I mean, still make the trade, right? Pretty big 5-cost rush, yeah. I think I might get like a 5 mana, 5/5 rush, kill the 1/1, go face. But I guess no matter what, since he's getting a copy, I probably would still throw it into his minion. So it's like it was basically we cast 4 mana, 4. We cast a Shadow Bolt effectively. But it looks cool, no? Asian girls are magical. How are you? First message ever. What does he do here? Hits there, keeps 1, trades there, we trade there, we coin the guy. And the cheese is getting That is the wonderful sound of somebody progressing in Monopoly Go. Neopet. Congratulations and thank you. Everyone that does it earns us a little money, and that keeps us alive, and living is pretty cool. Huh.
Wind that breath.
We could probably drop the cheese here, but I'll wait one more turn. Ooh, don't hate that. The cheese is maturing. Yeah, maybe he has Light Balm, maybe he has Tumbleweed. Go for 10s. There we go for 10s. You get like 6/7 charge, you get the 6/12. Not a lot of like complete dud 10 drops, are there? They're all like 8/8s. At least it's out of Tumbleweed range. The 6/7's out of Light Balm range. The 6/12 is also. Might be better. We also might not need to commit to the board if I'm just playing matching outfits on this and pushing everything. I got to map 15 for you. Hey, Grey Gecko. Thanks, man. You gotta get to 18 now. You have 5 days left. Don't feel any pressure, but... Oh, man. That's not good. Okay. New plan.
Freedom and
Blown
win.
away. Blown away.
Not lucky. Is Moonster 9 or 10? 9.
Double. Boys in trouble.
Okay, only 1 spell. Still could be a rather large problem for us. Buddy Rich added me as friend randomly and gave me 1,000 rolls. You'd be pro in 1 special game. What would it be and why? I'm not sure what that means. What's a special game? What is a special game? Do you mean like Hearthstone? I mean, I am a pro in Hearthstone. I play it professionally. Any video game. I don't know, League of Legends or something. They probably make a lot of money. I like League of Legends, or you know, I would. Fortnite. I mean, if I'm a pro, I'm assuming I'm very good at it, and you probably make the most money if you played like Dota 2 or League of Legends. So. Can you guys hear that? Sounds illegal. Should I kill this guy? I probably should just kill this guy, huh? He doesn't get anything.
Double or nothing.
Magic Bard.
Go with the flow.
Okay, the RNG has not been in our favor. Not high roll much. Actually, a downgrade. Somehow our 4/4, our 9 mana 4/4s became worse cards. Please tell me that's not enough. It's up to 23. You can take off 9. I have 8, 12, 25, 26, I think. What does this card do? We restore health, gain divine shield. Nothing else.
Here come the
Well,
Yado.
Job's done.
I'm here, I'm just clicking some buttons real fast.
There's little time.
No.
Audio processing.
You won't find fine magically aged cheese.
Not sure if I should have 4 weapons, they're all pretty good, and one has lifesteal. Which weapons?
What happened to no one left behind?
Thank you for your grammar correction, it's nice to learn more than huge Hearthstone plays here. Sorry, did I... Sometimes I try to deduce what people are saying if I'm not sure. But I never want to make fun of people. Alright, hold on, let me take a sip of my gamer juice. Man, that 3/3's farming me, huh? Our old arch nemesis. I can play this. Actually, yeah, if he doesn't trade, I can get a 5/5 divine shield. Still pretty far behind, but at least I can utilize this efficiently this turn.
Fit for a pirate.
It's bald. Imagine if the show had €1 million per episode budget. Hearthstone show? Be pretty nice. I'd probably be making more money. Or black. If you want to see Redbeard's hair, just do ! hair. Horn of the Wind Lord, Page's Virtue, and one of the 3-drop Maul, Disc Maul. Oh yeah, those are all crazy. Not the Volley Maul. That one's okay. The other ones are all nuts.
Gotta keep them tuned.
What is that card? After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy. You know what I really need to draw? Lightning Storm.
There's little time.
What tall is red? Like 6'11"? I'm about 6'11". How much are those first edition Machamps worth? Not much. The real first edition Machamps are shadowless. The base set unlimited versions have a first edition stamp on them, but they're not actually First edition. Boy, I need to kill all 3. What if I play this? It just doesn't do anything. What if I play this and I roll a spell totem? Oh, that's huge. So do I leave that one up? Wow, it's a really big deal. Yeah, they're like 30 bucks. Yeah, 20, 30 maybe. If it's an actual first edition Machamp, it's probably like 40 or 50 maybe. Still cool though. Got 4 of them and some other original holos. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's not as expensive as people think. Like PSA 10 first edition or shadowless stuff is really pricey, like $1,000 for most of the holos. But if you opened a pack in 1999 and put it in a piece of plastic and put a top loader, and then put it in like a safe, it probably wouldn't be a PSA 10. Most of them aren't. Throw that back, even though I'm close to killing it. I could throw that back. Does he have any death rattles? He does have a death rattle he could actually use. Alright, let's just force him to recast it. And, well, it'll be annoying again. I did exactly that, and my best ones are like 7s? Yeah, exactly. You know, people kind of got caught up in the craze and be like, oh my god, I had all these. I had a Charizard, I had a Venusaur. It's like, yeah, like if you had Charizard, outside of Charizard, like a lot of base set stuff isn't more than like, you know, 20, 30, 40 bucks. Even like a Blastoise or a Venusaur, like you get them for like 50, 60 bucks maybe. If they're in really good condition, which most aren't, they're like maybe 80 to 100 bucks. Where is my lightning storm? Do I get rogue secrets or do I get hunter secrets? I'm actually not sure. I don't think there are any rogue secrets, right? I'm all high rolling with 200 multiplier. Hey, good luck. Have you guys, sorry, I don't think of my old Pokemon stuff because I know it wasn't an 8 or a 9, yeah. Didn't Merps pull a Blastoise on stream? Someone said it was like 200 to 300? That was a year ago? I mean, I'd need more context. But people always talk about them in terms of pricing in a PSA whatever. A PSA 9 Blastoise is maybe like 200 to 300. But if he opened like a vintage pack, it might be. Merps knows, you know, Merps knows vintage Pokemon, so. Okay. When Miz was opening them, Island was like PSA 10, PSA 9, this and that, and they got graded, and the highest was like an 8.5. All the hype went down the drain, yeah. Yeah. I actually have got almost a complete holo set of PSA 7s because they're like a little cheaper than like what people will try to sell them for raw, and they're actually way better than people's like near mint raws. They look good. It's like $20,000 boxes. Well, that guy's a millionaire. Right? That guy's I know, mega millionaire. $20,000 to him is like a day's work. Maybe not even. Probably not even, right? I don't know how big his stream is these days. But I know who he is, so he must be.
Protocol 7 engaged.
What am I getting? 8 cost minions here. Doesn't really do anything. The Great Gecko reached the Madrid board. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Actually, this does help us here a little bit.
Here we go.
We can hit. Hit. Do this. Do this. Hit. Madrid board. What level is that? I think that might be the last one. 18. I think. Oh god, I can barely see that.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
It's a little bit. It's annoying to watch Normies open packs because it was trending, was it? What's up, Senseless Sensei? I mean, a lot of those guys probably opened some packs as a kid too, you know? They're buying something just to trend and get views. Yeah, and that's part of it too, right? Ah, nice. Less nice. Still don't have enough. Serrate. I guess I should take some trades. I could find another burn spell, maybe a pop-up book. Or if I should just take the 5. Oh, I missed that shit. Hold on, I'm gonna see who that was. He was a little embarrassed at the end of the day about Pokemon, but he's a gambling addict. Thank you to Ward. Thank you, Wardy, for checking out Monopoly Go. What's happening here? What is this? Explosive trap. Hope you're enjoying Monopoly Go. If not, you know, thanks for checking it out. Wish that didn't happen. My first trade ever, a kid tricked me into trading my Charizard for his Chansey. I never gave him for that. do you still know his name? It's funny. Regrettable trades. I remember trading. I think actually this goes down as one of the greatest trades in like video game history. Traded Sonic and Knuckles, and I got Toe Jam and Earl, and everybody thought like I got like this bad deal, but no. Toe Jam and Earl is way better. Travis. Fucking Travis. I would much rather have Toe Jam and Earl to this day. I don't have board space. Any reason not to do it now? Not so sure. Get the extra damage this way. Nice Rhycleaver in the Trollden video. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad. Hopefully people they didn't make fun of me too much or they weren't too mean. Hopefully not. Mixtape could get his wand. Wild. Out of your mind. Sonic and Knuckles was awesome. You think that, but go back and play it. It's actually pretty shit. The level design is horrible, and most Sonic games are actually kind of horrible. And Knuckles climbing up the walls was like kind of cool when you're a kid, but it like slows you down and it takes away from all the good concept of Sonic gameplay. It's just not that good. I'm afraid. It's just not that good. Take it back. I played them last year on an emulator. Sonic 2 is better. Who did he bolt? What's he doing that? He's still dead? No? Yes? Wow. I cannot believe we won that. Toji Earl was great. I was never a Sonic fan. Toji Earl's just the best, man. What happens after you memorize the level? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's cool. And it's great music. Sonic 2. I don't really remember Sonic and Knuckles. It was cool that he could glide. I was supposed to replay the levels and memorize them. I did memorize them. That's how I knew that they sucked. That's how I knew they sucked. The 3D world, which was kind of a cool concept, is actually pretty shit. When you like go and you like collect blue balls or whatever. You don't have a map or anything. No way of knowing where you are. Sorry. Okay. Obstacles in games are a failed concept. Just play Super Mario World and then do the Dark World. Yeah, Super Mario World and Super Mario World 2 are way better. And I liked Sonic. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I never played Earthworm Jim. Pokemon didn't age well for me either. I think it's a bad game concept. I like Pokemon. They're just grindy JRPGs. Where instead of having like 6 wizards on your team, you have 50, you know, cats or whatever. Pokemon's cool. But like blue and red are hard to play. The, you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green. If you want to play those ones, like you kind of have to play those ones. Who's your favorite console as a kid? Probably the 64. Probably, but maybe the Super Nintendo. The two of them for sure. Let's start here.
I don't have enough mana.
Yes, I do.
Frequencies equalized.
Do I want one of these things? I just don't want those things. Final Fantasy was great. I loved 3 or 6 or whatever, 6/3. I loved 7, but I barely remember 7. I think they did a remake of it, but it's like very different, isn't it? Voodoo, thank you for reaching the London board. Thank you, Voodoo.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Going up to 10, I'm gonna burn a card, but that's fine. As long as I don't burn Growfin. I guess I'd like to keep the wave too if I could. It's unfortunate. Boy, I think we win the game if we get that. If we had space for it. We might still. A mech? I don't have a mech, huh? Go for his knock, but I have dupes, I have duplicates. So maybe he gets like a burn spell for us. I can help. How long does it last? 5 more days. 5 more days. These are confusing with the buff from that thing. All the best design on full display this game. Well, all the best things Hearthstone has to offer. I guess up to 13 when they started breaking it up into parts. Oh yeah, I didn't play much beyond. Where's the thing? This thing?
That's bananas.
Yeah, oh bananas, dude. Shut the fuck up. I can probably throw stuff back. I probably could hit one. Probably eviscerate one. Play the taunt, maybe. Kill those still. Edgy shaman mage opponent. He's so edgy. Kill them all with 1 minion and return back to hand. I'm gonna return a taunt that I can't get through, potentially back to his hand.
The pleasure is mine.
Victory is yours this time.
Good luck in your games. Have a good stream. Hey Chiba, should I not bother you about that hallowed fountain? Should I just leave that alone? Or... You know, sort of just endless cards in hand, throwing haymaker cards until you're dead. I mean, it wasn't always like that. It's like that now, for sure, though. Free TJD. Are you talking to me? Nobody's in captivity here. Well, some people are, but... I need him to just let me just do whatever I want here. I mean, it could happen. I guess this works too, though, let's be honest. Would it be a very nice wave? Eh, we'll see. Could kill this whole board. He could drop a big board of his own. This still puts out 2 minions and allows me to kill 1 minion. It's not bad. It's not bad. That is bad. It's not that bad. If I lose 2, can I ever hold? I have to leave his guy up. Trade. Yeah, that's fine.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
I mean, next turn I can do it. I'd like to kill this, or maybe it can backfire for once. 2/4 is the most annoying untargetable ever. Yeah, it's crazy. It wouldn't be so good. I mean, like when it came out, it's like, well, I don't want to play this because it could do something bad to me. But we know that's not how it works, you know. Like it's not gonna do anything bad to your opponent's side of the board. Oh, he's actually hitting. That's great for us. All right. So I can hit there, shoot there, shoot. Oh no. Shoot here. Shoot here. Hit here. Wine here. Shoot there. Got a charge. Okay, well, we just say we were gonna need to get lucky. Is your ice cream truck still functional? Oh, it purrs, man. It purrs like a kitten. With smog coming out of the back. It sold its truck to the people to do the bang bus in Miami. So that they could use it or so that I could ride in it. But, you're not right about that. I'm gonna get another draw. I've got this to find a 1 or a 2. Pointing these 4s out isn't really all that good anyway. Got a new monitor. Such better quality now. I can count the hair on your beard. Wow.
Frozen in fear.
How's the investigation of Bigfoot going? Oh, it's going, brother. It's going. Full skulls. Oh. Huh. Freeze 3 random enemies. If they're already frozen, take 5. Wow, that's so good against that thing. I guess you could trade and it could freeze these 3 and not deal damage to this. Church of the Subgenius already found Bigfoot. Who's the Subgenius? So I'm gonna drink some of my magic potion.
Let the pain speak to me. Ha 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 ha. Let's die.
I mean, if these were mechs, this would be great, but they are not.
Some atmosphere.
Church of the Subgenius.
You call that a blade? I've got
Parody religion that satirizes better known belief systems. Oh, okay, so this isn't like a real thing. It's probably for the best. Talking about the Scientologists. I read that on BuzzFeed. It's true. Crane game doesn't work. Card draw, I don't really like. Actually, maybe with free 1/1s in the deck, it could be a little better for us. I just don't really like spending 3 to draw 2, but I also don't really like spending 3 to get a 3/3 either. When's the next arena rotation? Tuesday morning. So we have today, so Saturday night, I guess Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday night. So 2 more nights after this, and then it's here. 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. PST, Tuesday morning. Face Man, thank you for your follow. Face Man. Everybody do me a big favor, make sure El Nino, thank you for your follow, El Nino. I want a spell right now? I could get a spell next turn, right? Probably better to do it next turn. It's happening in 2 days, arena rotation. Goes way back to 70s, only the cool kids know about it. Oh. That probably explains why I didn't know about it. New arena rotation, Tuesday morning. Only 2 sets in, 2 sets out, but I think that's kind of nice. A tax purpose thing with the church. Everything's a tax purpose thing with the church. And, you know, maybe, you know, eternal salvation and life standards and all that. I don't know. Maybe for some people. Is there any? Oh. Interesting. Oh, I can't shoot anything though. Gorgon, Zorgon. Oh, and a little shitter. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Man, I'd like to play these two. Oh well, I don't have a lot of overload cards. Yeah, let's take a free 1/1. I get another card anyway. I could get the. Oh, that would have been sick too. I gotta get this down too. Holiday will be gone on Tuesday. Yeah, no Doc Holiday, no Excavate cards. But some new you know, Omega shitters are probably coming back. I haven't really looked too closely. I did look at the Colossals are coming back. March of the Lich King set. There really wasn't a ton of stuff I loved. I was a little disappointed looking through that. Not disappointed that that set's coming back. Now, yeah. I was disappointed that that set didn't have the best, I feel like, set of cards for Arena. Where the 1/1's coming from? I got a random patches. So there's 4 parachutes. I got my patches from my Fool's Gold. Need him to kill some stuff so that I have space for 1/1s if I hit him. I want to play this because I just don't have mechs, but I don't know if this is right, but I don't have space unless I trade off my whole board. I guess I will take this too. Okay, I can play the Murloc now. 2 board slots, so I need to not draw a parachute this turn. Not that it's up to me, but 15% chance to hit a parachute. Okay, what just happened? What does this little shitbag do? Wait, now I want the parachutes. Alright, let's throw that in there. I guess for board space purposes, maybe I should throw in the 2 of them. But if he has a dagger, I guess maybe it's better to have more minions, actually. I'm not sure. Power just went out with the internet. I'm in the car, charging my phone, watching Red. Sorry that it's, you're fighting it. So you guys must be getting it a lot worse than us down here. Must have gone up to you. But it was, man, it was rumbling. It was roaring. 6, 7 p.m. It woke me up 6 o'clock, I think. I was like, the world's ending. Okay, digging. Stick up. Parachute boys. Gonna play this. Maybe I should have. I definitely should have. I could have got a 5/5 charge instead. Pretty sure it's pretty much past. It's not even raining anymore, so I don't know why we lost. Oh no. It was real windy here. Like it's the wind that oftentimes does it. Can I do enough about that? I'm not so sure. What am I witnessing here? Probably better, huh? What if I do it like this? Fives.
Give that. I can't do that.
I'll do this.
Frozen in fear.
Too soon.
It's the worst one, that one. Gotta kill him like this, maybe. One turn. Might have been able to do that in a way where I got a 0-1. I'm not sure.
That's incredible.
Shut the hell up. If I beat you, especially, you're welcome. If you come back and win still, like, shame on you.
The calm before the storm.
There is little time. Picking up pace.
5, 10, 15.
Kalu Kale.
Wait, I'm short? 5, 10, 15, 18, 22. Oh my god, I thought I had it. Oh, that's so annoying.
So many options.
If you drop Parachute, does it count as a played card for the combo? No. We're all 5, so that's a 6. What about a Baron Geddon? Baron Geddon would be,
Kalu Kale. Kalu Kale.
using that, though.
Twirl with me.
Zug.
Choose soon.
What could be helpful? No, the parachutes don't count as combo cards. Hello, what's up, Zeb?
Need a drum?
Incredible.
I would say
Kalu Kale.
outplayed, I guess. On the Stroke of Genius is a little I mean, it was only like 13 bucks, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. Fine. It's a little beat to shit. That Silent Assassin looks so sick. Megan Store, Reoccurring Nightmare. His hand is a new nightmare. Look at paid for board 2, 7, 11, 18. Yeah, like if you make it to 6, we get paid for 2. If you make it to 10, we get paid for 2 and 7. That's correct. But they do pay, we do get a base pay for playing the game for an hour on stream as well, in addition to the bonuses here. And then also if somebody rolls a 50 times multiplier, which I think 9 or 10 people did, earns us 15 bucks as well, which is pretty cool. Hey, we have another loss in us. That's crazy. It's crazy this deck is at 11-1. It is not that good. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Gorgon Zormu early. But there's still time. We could get it next turn, and it's still probably early enough that it can be highly impactful. We don't have the Growth in. We're going to probably need that. We've cheesed a couple games by just going wide and a wave. We could do that here too, maybe. That has been pretty critical to our ability to win. I'm gonna hate giving up the Divine Shield, but if I use this, I'm just getting a 5/5 taunt anyway, so I'll take the coin. 1 mana Growfin with a 5/5 is pretty good. Yeah, we have to draw the Growfin. We haven't done that once this whole run, I don't think. But yeah, that's true. That's pretty nutty. Usually get to hit him. Oh, now it's here, but I can't play it this turn. It's kind of funny. I can't do that. I want to, though. If I don't use the coin... Oh, if I play it this turn, then I can coin the thing. Alright, I'm just gonna suck it up and do it this way. Burgess, thank you for reaching the Old West board in Monopoly Go. If I knew my next top deck was gonna be Growfin, I might have held out. What's up, Wicked Kitten? Probably not, because I still, I mean, I have the 5/5. It's doing a little bit of work right now. I need board space. I have to throw one away. Maybe if he doesn't clear this board, he dies. Hope you're doing well, Wicked Kid. Are you going to work today? Or you must be if you're up this early. Rolled a 200 times multiplier. What is the max multiplier they let you roll? Could you go up to like 1,000, 10,000, million? I don't want to go to work. Just tell him you're... Jesus Christ.
This time.
12 wins with this in that fashion? Wild, wild game. That was the easiest game of the run. Now, I don't know. Maybe they got a really rotten hand or whatever. Played some good stuff, but not... I don't know. No match for our pop-up book. Haywood, Chizzy, GG. Why did 11-win decks feel more fair? It's different with decks skill. Como, Lebo, I don't know. I mean, sometimes they don't feel fair. 12-1 on the back of the Cheese Man. Alright, let's see what our rewards are. What type of tasty burgers? Not the worst.